sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Maryland, where we're going to listen to the angry vet rant and rave about misinformation is the root of all evil. Oh, this guy. This guy right here has some serious mental health issues. And I mean that. Really, he does. He needs help. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
I'm at Hardee's. I'm eating processed food. How you like them apples? BZ Watchdog, I'm sure you know a little bit about that. I don't know why you make fun of me for it. Man, I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in like forever. And I forgot, sorry. I'm at Hardee's, not where's the beef? I could tell you where some beef is, but we're not gonna go there. Glock in the house, good guy activism, good to see you. Claire in the house, Justin Thompson, Nikki. Some people mean well, but are just doing it. Some people are doing it for spite. Some people are being malicious about it. Mr. Nicky in the house, good to see you. Goddess of profane deity.
What is this boy babbling about? What is he rambling on about? You see, that's what really concerns me, is we have people like this walking around in our society, driving next to us on the freeway. You never know what's going to happen with these loose cannons, man. They just might go off and they might never come back.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about misinformation. And how shit gets out of hand real fast because of the douchebags that spread it. Y'all are gonna find out real soon. And y'all already know who's doing it. I doubt any of them will walk it back. You know what? Out of all of them, I actually think Direct Dookie actually has the testicular fortitude to apologize. Biscuits in here, Biscuits and Groovy in the house. But I thoroughly don't expect any of the other ones to walk their shit backwards.
Does anybody have any idea what this fool is babbling about? No, I don't either.
Y'all are gonna find out real soon. And apparently my channel's the next one to get axed, according to Direct Dookie. But don't think for 1 second I'm not going to hold every single person that ran with this bullshit accountable. But enough of that. Corvette Girls, Satoshi Games in the house. I want to talk about these freedom fighters going out, picking up a camera, going out and doing what they see on the YouTubes but not really understanding. It's one thing to stand on your rights and know your rights. It's a completely different thing to play the game.
Frauditor, I'm so happy to hear you say that it's a game. Yeah, because that's all it really is. You guys play games with your camera and pretend that you're all about the First Amendment freedoms, when actually you can't find a real job and you found a loophole. Yeah, well, hey, what can I tell you?
And if you don't know how to play the game, or you don't have the money to play the game, or the knowledge, it's like, why would you put yourself in that position? You're out on bond. You already know how the police act. If you're out on bond, probation, and you don't fully understand the what are those called, stipulations, or what are they called, orders or whatever, conditions. You don't understand your conditions, you better figure them out. And if you don't know, or there's a slight chance that you could be wrong, then you shouldn't be doing it. Period.
Did he just order French fries? Because I haven't seen him eat anything else. Yeah, keep shoveling them French fries in your mouth, boy, while you talk shit to Direct D. No doubt.
And then when the inevitable happens, like you know it will, you most certainly shouldn't be calling on the community to bail you out and fix what you fucked up. I need to get a napkin. You certainly don't have to take an arrest to create change. Especially on simple trespasses, like pretty sure the case law for trespasses been set already. So what exactly are you doing? Well, for one, I'm glad that you decided to take the journey and become a freedom fighter and stand on your rights and record it while you're doing it.
Now this imbecile wants to talk about taking an arrest. How many times have you been arrested, sonny boy? Well, let's see now. Hey, I lost count. I don't know.
It's a whole nother thing to sound like a sovereign citizen and act like you know everything. That's not helping anybody. In fact, it's getting a lot of people hemmed up. Like Brick Jonesy, Beezy Watchdog, emulating their gods. There are nobodies in this game. And when you start to realize that, then you'll start doing some good things. But when you go around to these public entities, and a agent of that entity tells you to leave and you don't leave, you're going to have a hard time unless you did everything right and or kept your mouth shut. Every once in a while you run into a tyrant that just doesn't care.
Oh, yes, indeed. There's a lot of tyrants out there. They'll just arrest you for no reason. Like the time that you were panhandling. Donate to a homeless vet. Are you homeless, sonny boy? Are you homeless?
But if you don't get them to say the magic words, or you don't get the ingredients that you need to beat it, we all know that the injustice system sucks. So what if they decide to put you through the ringer? What if they decide to not care about the Constitution? Like my judge didn't give two shits about the Constitution. He didn't even know the Maryland Constitution. But I needed to take that arrest, so it's a whole different ball game. Why give these people the chance to make it 10 times harder for you? Like with these stupid little, like, I mean, come on, man. You're at a mall stealing electricity. You were clearly told to leave prior to the video that you showed us all. And instead of getting the threat of arrest, you're going to act a fool. You're going to put on a Jason Voorhees mask and get all crazy.
Does anyone have a clue what he's talking about? Because I certainly don't. I don't think he does either. I think he has a mental illness. Oh, did I say think? No, he does have a mental illness. He needs to increase his meds.
One eternity later.
Real stories, real investigations, real corruption. That's what we need to focus on. We need to start building our money. We need to start having the resources that we need to fight these suckers. So if you're not in it for the lawsuit, the money, if you're not in it to actually hold them accountable and get paid for your work, so you can use that money to move on to the next investigation, snuff out the next rotten mayor, city councilman, whatever the case may be, and get them gone so they stop leeching on the public. You need to reevaluate your shit. You need to look in the mirror and find out exactly what you're doing this for, because half of you have no clue.
Speaking of looking in the mirror, sonny boy, have you ever done that recently? Because that beard is way out of control. Plus, it's pretty scary what we see. Yeah, we're really scared. Those eyes, man, those are the eyes of a madman who's off his medications.
This message is for you, Texas Gal Audits. This next message. You started off like the rest of the clowns, thinking you knew what you were doing, and then you got in trouble, then you stopped doing it, and then, ran into some more problems, yada, yada, yada. I get it, I understand. It's a thing for most of you. Or take a deal, whatever. And then never get back up on that horse again. You're a quitter in my book. And you're not just a quitter, you're an ignorant quitter. because you're latching on to some shit that just and I don't think you're being malicious about it. That's the thing. This is why this message is for you, Texas Gal Audits.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Texas Gal Audits. She got her 15 minutes of fame in post offices, but then she was kicked out a few times and arrested. She didn't like that too much. She hasn't been around much lately.
Fix your shit. Get back in the game or shut your fucking pie hole. It's that simple. We got some work to do within this alleged community. I told somebody the other day, what did I say? Oh, it was on one of Manuel Mata's posts on Facebook. He said, we need to start working together. We need to stop fighting, or something to that effect. Can't change anything if we're fighting each other, yada, yada, yada. Well, you can't fight an effective and efficient fight without knowing who everybody is, right? And where they stand. So what I said was, before you clean your kitchen, rearrange it and all that other horse shit, you got to take the trash out first.
Well, now that's one thing that all frauditors have in common. They're all trash. They're garbage. Isn't that right, Rusty Boy? Straight up garbage.
Isn't that the first thing you do? You get all the fucking trash up. Just like when you're gutting a house. You gotta take the trash out first before you can make it right. Okay? Stop being so stuck in your own world to where you lose the cojones to tell somebody that they're fucking up. Because you don't want that on your record. You don't want anybody to see you as the asshole, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? If they can't see what you're doing is right to begin with, why do you care? That's all I'm saying. Start holding your friends accountable. Like Harvey Freebird.
Oh, now he's going to roast Harvey Jailbird. Yeah, he's getting everybody today. He's got, let's see, you got Manuel, you got Direct D, you got Texas Gal. He's going right down the list, isn't he?
I don't think anybody's holding his ass accountable. I don't think any of his friends are saying, hey, yo, Harvey, you might want to chill out. Might not want to slander anybody and get your ass in trouble. So hold your friends accountable. Hold the people around you accountable. Hold everybody accountable. And have some integrity. I'm out. And screenshot this motherfucker.
Well, there you have it, good people. That was a 36-minute video. Imagine sitting in a Hardee's restaurant talking into a camera for 36 minutes. I wonder what those other people were thinking. I heard a lot of kids in the background. Their mamas probably hurried up and got them out and said, that's a crazy white man over there. Let's get away from him. No doubt about that. But at any rate, you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to YouTube to showcase their talents, whatever those might be. And Dr. D is most happy to bring those stupid people to you. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. D Frauditor Terminator, which features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing. And don't forget my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, this guy definitely needs a job, but I don't know who the hell's going to hire him. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk...
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket. I'm asking for a law. We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment? Let me go talk to him. Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop. Get away from me. Get away from me. But you can citate them. Yeah. Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude. I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch-ass punk. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting, and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm
causing a
not.
disturbance.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making, my God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask first, then we'll be recording.
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
best.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I'm. I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who do you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been. violate it right now.
First one.
You're required to
What's
know
the
this.
first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?